This bike right here is the Suzuki GS650G. Let's talk about it. First off though, I need some caffeine. Shameless plug right here, Dutch Bros. Alright, so I bought this bike about 4 months ago, almost, from a buddy of mine. I got it for an amazing price. So yeah, when I got this bike, it didn't exactly run. That was the main issue. One thing, none of the wires were connected. Carburetor box wasn't on. When we did fix the wiring, the engine didn't start. That's number 3, it didn't turn over. Needed to change all the fluids, etc, etc, etc. But it was a process. We worked on this bike day in and day out, figuring out the little things, what's causing it not to work, what do we need to fix, what's gonna make it run better. Until about 3 weeks, I wanna say, into having the bike, we actually got the engine to turn over and start it. Got this clip right here for you, which was music to my ears, seeing the engine turn over and hearing the engine roar. That's why I bought a bike right there. But then it wasn't exactly rideable. Engine idled so high that it would shut itself off, or we'd have to shut it off within a minute or two of turning the bike on. This is a problem we ran into and worked on for about a week. We ended up replacing the carburetor with some carburetor pods right there, and we kept running into the issue of the bike just idling too high, and the air fuel mixture, we couldn't get it right. So I gave it to a mechanic. He worked on it for about a month and a half, but he didn't charge me much, thankfully. And he did do plenty of work, rebuilt the whole carburetor, but still, I have zero patience and I don't want to wait a month and a half. And after that, the bike was running amazing. I started, practicing my motorcycle skills on this bike, but we ran into another issue. We heard a weird sound. It sounded kind of like this.
Hell yeah, boys. So loud. It sounds like it's hot. I do not like that noise.
That sound right there was the sound of the cam chain. It just making that sound you heard in that clip. I didn't know how to fix that myself. I didn't have a chain tensioner. I honestly don't know how to use one. So I delivered it to a motorcycle mechanic shop. So I was like, I don't know, I bet these guys will get it done a lot faster than a month and a half. So I'll deliver it to them. They can tighten up that chain and get it all fixed. I delivered it to them that day. The guy told me it would cost about 80 bucks, so I was super excited. And the bike was in the shop for about a week, like he said. I went back at the end of that week to pick up my bike, and he said, it actually took us double the work, and I'm gonna have to charge you $240. I mean, I'm not gonna let you have my bike. Here's the thing. I pay the guy, all right? I get on the bike, I start riding home, and that sound is still just as prominent as before I brought it in. What'd you guys do? I think he just stole my money. I didn't let that get me down. Well, I did for about a day. And I got back on the bike, and I rode it, and I tried recording one of the first moto vlogs actually, with my iPhone headphones taped into the inside of my helmet just to see what it'd be like.
What is up, guys? Welcome to the bougiest moto vlog you have ever seen. Let's get out on the road.
And while I was doing that, and while I was riding, I decided to punch it, see what the bike can do.
Did you hear that, Poot? I'm just gonna send it past the stop sign. Oops. I'm sorry, but I'm on a motorcycle, so I can do whatever I want. Hold it tight in the turns. Here we go.
So right as that happened, the engine made a little clunk noise, a poot, as I call it in the video. I have had 0 issues with the motorcycle since then. No. I think it just needed to be scooted along. It needed to be loved. It needed to be pushed to the limits. It needed to go fast. And I guess that concludes the 3-month journey of my cafe racer and where she has gone and what she's gone through to get to where she is today. So I was gonna do this whole chat right here while riding the bike, an actual POV, but I ran into the huge issue of GoPro being a lovely company and wanting me to only use GoPro products and charging me up the booty hole for all of their products. I bought a microphone that plugs into my GoPro, and I installed it inside my helmet. It took about an hour install to put this thing in my helmet. Probably just because, you know, I get distracted easily, and it should have probably only taken me 15 minutes. But the point here is that GoPro is charging me $50 to get this thing because I can't use a third-party adapter. I don't want to spend $50 on an adapter